Welcome to the Lynnwood Rotary Club. My name is Stan McKenzie and I am the 2011-2012 president. Our club is located 15 miles north of downtown Seattle, Washington. We are a successful, multi-generational, 56-year-old club of 103 members and growing. I believe our success in bringing generations together can be attributed to the interesting and continuing projects that we support, as well as the fascinating weekly programs and our relationship with a local community college. There are many options for our members' varied interests. There is a genuine inclusion effort for our senior members to make guests and new members feel welcome. One of the ongoing projects that we are very proud of is our house building project. Each year for the past 33 years, over 4,000 students from our local school district have been given the opportunity to gain on-the-job vocational experience by building a house from start to finish. Our club sponsors this project by purchasing the property, building materials, and architectural and contracting support. The project is funded by our club's nonprofit service foundation, the Lynnwood Rotary Foundation. We not only fund this project, but we are also responsible for selling the home after completion and starting the whole process all over again each year. Lynnwood Rotary Foundation has its own board, president, and a very large financial responsibility. Our club also has a $45,000 U.S. annual budget for grants and scholarships. These are funded by the interest earned from the proceeds that we recently received from the sale of a local community center. Again, this is part of Lynnwood Rotary Foundation's responsibility. At the heart of any Rotary Club is the community service. For the Lynnwood Rotary Club, this has taken many forms. It might be the work party at the local food bank, an honor for the exceptional student, or one of the many countless contributions or grants provided by the club. We recently had a pizza feed and a small carnival at the local Boys and Girls Club. In mid-autumn every year, we purchase brand new coats at a local coat outlet and take them to a low-income apartment complex for distribution to underprivileged children. It is exciting to personally give them to the children and see a child who is used to hand-me-downs receive their first brand new coat. Annually, we have a Youth Challenge Awards program that honors local school-aged children, grades 7 through 12, that have completed outstanding projects within the community. The categories for the awards are community service, courage, creativity, environmental service, inspiration, leadership, and group awards. We find these students through recommendations of the school counselors, pastors, and sometimes from newspapers. Throughout the Lynnwood Rotary Club's history, educational concerns have taken a front seat, from hosting career fairs to an ethics program that is presented in area classrooms. The club has brought educators and local businesses together in a variety of ways. Twice a year, our Rotarians do mock interviews for local high school students to practice getting a job. We also have members actively involved in running a local food bank. In 1997, construction of the Lynnwood Rotary Retirement Center was completed. The idea was born in 1992 and 5 years later came to fruition. The Lynnwood Rotary Retirement Center provides safe, affordable, and high-quality housing for 312 low-income seniors. The project required perseverance on the part of those Rotarians who had the vision to make it a reality. But persistence paid off, and the Residence Center is a testament to what can be done when Rotarians work together. Of course, in order to participate in our many projects, we must find ways to raise funds to pay for them. Some fundraisers have been successful. Others we have attempted fell short. But we have used them as a learning opportunity and have moved forward. We have tried selling oranges, hosting fun runs, holding auctions, and even had an airfare for a few years. Three years ago, we met for several strategic planning sessions with our club members. Of all the fundraisers that were proposed, our club members selected a rummage sale as our primary fundraiser. We took the example from a Rotary Club that is several miles away. They have been hosting a rummage sale for 45 years and make about $250,000 US annually with just this one event. We have had 2 rummage sales so far, And while we have not raised anywhere close to the same level of funds as this other club, we feel that this is the type of event that will bring together lots of fun, fellowship, and has the potential of making decent proceeds as the sale grows in donations and attendance over the years. Each year we host a golf tournament that brings together fun and profit for the club. Our service efforts extend far beyond our own backyards. Many members of the Lynnwood Rotary Club have become world travelers in the name of international service. For example, club members helped Orphans Faith Home in India to establish a fish farm in 1995. The farm is still in operation today, providing funding for over 100 homeless children and managing 2 schools for more than 600 disadvantaged kids from 62 rural villages. In Kenya, our club helped finance and implement yearly hearing screenings for over 5,000 children. Lynnwood Rotarian Bill Morton was there when they found a dead cockroach in the ear of a child. Then there were water wells in Honduras, a literacy program in Brazil, clean water and sanitation for a group of seniors in Thailand, the establishment of a Rotary Club in Kiev, Russia, and the library in Zimbabwe. A majority of our members are Paul Harris Fellows. Although we are not yet a 100% participant club for the Rotary International Foundation, we're getting there. A couple of months ago, our club completed a joint project to deliver 2 kidney dialysis machines to Kadapana, Kerala in southern India. It was a collaborative project between our club and the Kadapana Rotary Club. Rotarian Nicholas Smith, a member of our club, was a GSE leader to Kerala, India 2 years ago. She met Kerala's past district governor, Rotarian Baby Joseph, yes, and that is his real name. And Nicola found out that the local hospital desperately needed 2 kidney dialysis machines. Through great perseverance and matching grants from both of our district as well as a grant from the Rotary International, Kadapana received its machines in June of 2011. Nicholas Smith was unable to travel at the time, so I personally had the honor to go to India 2 months ago to dedicate the machines. With great ceremony, we dedicated these machines, and I know that they will save many lives. I'd like to give you a little idea about our local demographics. The city of Lynnwood is the home of our club and it has a population of about 34,000 people, and is snuggled between Microsoft in Redmond, Washington, and Boeing Aircraft Company in Everett, Washington. It is interesting to me that we don't have any members from either of those 2 companies. What we do have is a typical mix of professions, from realtors to lawyers, car dealers to printers, and physicians to educators. We are on the west coast of America, right next to Canada. We are the other Washington, Washington State, the Washington that doesn't have President Obama in residence. Our state deals in a lot of commerce with Asia because of our Pacific Ocean ports, and it's also its proximity to Japan, China, Taiwan, Korea, and other Asian countries. We are considered to be the gateway of the Pacific. We are a technologically rich area, and as I mentioned before, Microsoft and Boeing are local, as well as Amazon and Nintendo. We are the home of Starbucks Coffee Company. Our state is also rich in agriculture, exporting exceptional apples, cherries, onions, and award-winning wines. The Cascade Mountain Range divides our state and gives the 2 halves very different climates. The western side, where Lynnwood is located, has more rain and is probably similar to Scotland climatically. This is the side of the state where most of the population lives and most of the large businesses are found. The eastern side of the mountains is quite sunny, with hot summers and cold winters. It's primarily an agricultural area and is similar to the Bordeaux region of France. It therefore is an abundance of outstanding wines. We have several active volcanoes in the Cascade Mountain Range. Mount St. Helens, in the far south of our state, blew its top off in 1980. The majority of the ash went to the eastern part of the state, creating even richer soil from the farm country east of the mountains. Like many things in life, what seemed to be a disaster at the time actually turned out to be a blessing. Thank you for joining us today to learn a little bit about our club, our successes, triumphs, and the lessons that we've learned, as well as hearing a little bit about the place that we call home. Our club also thanks you for sharing your presentation with us. This is why we are Rotary International. We may be from different places, we may have different lives, but we come together in our values, united in the name of service for our fellow man. And now the world is a little smaller because of this incredible teleconference.